Nature isn't just beautiful, it's mind-blowingly weird. Beneath the forests, oceans, and skies are creatures and phenomena that behave more like sorcery than science. In this episode, we're diving into the wildest natural wonders that feel straight out of a fantasy novel, but are 100% real. Let's start with the immortal jellyfish. Yes, again, because it deserves another look. Turritopsis doheny can revert its cells back to a younger stage when injured or old. It doesn't just heal, it resets. Over and over. It's as close as we've found to biological immortality, and it lives quietly in oceans around the world. Now meet the mimic octopus. Found in Indonesian waters, this creature doesn't just change color, it impersonates other species. It can take the shape, movement, and behavior of lionfish, flatfish, or sea snakes, depending on which predator it wants to fool. It's basically nature's shapeshifter. In the forests of Southeast Asia lives the gliding lizard, or Draco lizard. It has wing-like ribs that let it soar from tree to tree. Not flap, glide. Like a paper airplane with a pulse. It can cover up to 10 meters in a single leap, steering through the air like a living glider suit. And then there's the lyrebird, the ultimate mimic in the bird world. Native to Australia, it can imitate chainsaws, camera shutters, car alarms, and other birds perfectly. It doesn't just make noise, it replays the sounds of the forest with shocking accuracy. If you've ever heard an entire construction site come out of a bird's beak, you've met the lyrebird. Let's talk camouflage, next level. The glass frog has translucent skin. You can see its organs through its belly. Meanwhile, the leaf-tailed gecko in Madagascar looks exactly like a decaying leaf, down to the spots and bite marks. Nature isn't trying to hide. It's performing an invisibility trick worthy of Harry Potter. One of the craziest magical feats in nature. Regeneration. We're not just talking lizards regrowing tails. Sea stars can regrow arms, and some species can regrow their entire body from just one arm. Axolotls, as we've covered, can regenerate parts of their brain, spine, and even heart tissue. Nature doesn't fear injury, it reverses it. Now head to the forests of Brazil, where the electric eel lives. It can produce 600 volts of electricity to stun prey, or humans. It's like walking around with a built-in taser. Scientists have even studied them to inspire new bioelectric devices. Ever heard of photosynthetic animals? Meet the green sea slug. It steals chloroplasts from the algae it eats and uses them to photosynthesize, like a plant. It literally turns sunlight into energy. Think about that. An animal that feeds on sunlight. If that's not wild enough, consider the water bear, or tardigrade. It's a microscopic creature that can survive boiling, freezing, radiation, and even outer space. It curls into a dry, death-like state and reactivates when conditions are right, basically pressing pause on life. Nothing short of a magical stasis spell. And just when you thought you'd heard it all, there's bioluminescence. From glowing jellyfish to fireflies to mushrooms, entire ecosystems light up in the dark. Some deep-sea creatures produce lights to lure prey. Others use it for mating. Either way, it's nature with a light show built in. Even weather has its witchcraft. Ball lightning, unexplained glowing orbs that float at mid-air during storms, have been documented but never fully understood. There are frogs that freeze solid in winter and come back to life in spring. There are plants that hear the sound of insects chewing and ramp up their chemical defenses in real time. Nature isn't just strange, it's enchanted. It heals, hides, glows, flies, and survives in ways we're still trying to understand. And every time we think we've seen it all, it throws another magical trick at us. So the next time you step outside, remember you're not in a science lab. You're walking through a living spellbook. Subscribe to OddlyWise for more deep dives into the science that feels like sorcery. What natural magic trick stunned you most? Drop it in the comments.